Alright, so hello and welcome again to a Tuesday Terp challenge. This time is challenge number 6. Man, that's a lot of challenges out there on YouTube now. Alright, so before we get started, a word from our sponsors. Now, our sponsors is a great YouTube channel for interpreters. I don't know if you've heard of these guys. Their name is Interpret Your World. They are an awesome interpreters channel for English and Spanish interpreters. They have a lot of tips that can be used for other interpreters, but they mostly concentrate on English and Spanish interpretation. They have a Patreon page as well, where just for $1 of your support, you can get ad-free videos, answer sheets, vocabulary lists, and much more content. That's just $1. It won't be $1 forever, so go ahead and take advantage of this great offer before it ends. And if you don't happen to have $1 and you still want to support us, not a problem. If you go ahead and give us a like down there, you will show us your support and appreciation so that we can continue bringing this beautiful type of educational videos, right? And I broke character. I was speaking in third person and then I just went back to second person. All right, so it doesn't matter. You know who we are. Interpret Your World, and that's why you're watching this channel. One more thing. We have vocabulary practice videos in short form. We have vocabulary practice and we have definitions. We have playlists on YouTube and TikTok now. So we have playlists for just the definitions in Spanish, just the definitions in English, quizzing you on the English word first, and then we give you the answer later. Then we give you the Spanish word first, and we give you the answer later. So that's how we do, right? And we don't only have it on YouTube and TikTok. That's what I mentioned because we have it neatly arranged in playlists. But we also have it in Kawaii, Instagram, and Facebook. Obviously, it doesn't have that advantage to be neatly organized, right? But hey, if those are your platforms, it will help you as well. Hopefully in the future we can do something with that. All right, so that is all that we have to offer, guys. So that's Patreon, vocabulary list, and everything in this channel. So go ahead and support us. And like I said, if you can't support us monetary wise, just a like, it will show us how much you care and your appreciation. All right, so let's get to the main part of the video. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Juan. I am a video remote Spanish medical interpreter with over 5 years of experience. For those of you that are not familiar with this video, I am about to give you a quick round of random alternating English-Spanish medical interpretation phrases loaded with vocabulary words to test the limits of your skills and your knowledge. The best part, every Tuesday. You get to practice every Tuesday. You get to be challenged here with me. And the most important thing is that this is my little wisdom bag. This is where I keep all of my wisdom bag. And before every video, I just sprinkle you guys with my wisdom bag. All right. And the other day, one of my viewers, Fabiola, she was laughing at my wisdom bag. And she told me in a comment that she was laughing at how big my wisdom bag, and it completely just flew over my head. I didn't know what she was talking about. I was like, my wisdom small? I was like, okay. I just put LOL, but I didn't know what she was talking about. And my wisdom bag also happens to be my microphone bag. So as I was putting my microphone away at the end of the day, I saw this little bag and then I realized, whoa, she was laughing at my bag. It's so small. That's why she said that my wisdom was so big. I'm sorry, Fabiola. That joke completely, like, it just flew over my head. But when I was putting it in, it just dawned on me and I was able to get it. And yeah, this may seem small, but let me tell you, this is not small because this is specialized knowledge. This is only medical interpretation knowledge. Like everything else in my head is up here, you know. everything that I need to survive. But this is just medical specialized knowledge now. It may be little, but it's compacted and it's just very specialized, and it's probably like 1/10 of my head, of my brain, I must say. So that's a lot of knowledge. That's a lot of knowledge, Fabiola. Don't ever make fun of my wisdom again. All right. But yeah, I mean, I can see why you were laughing about that. All right. So enough shit chat. I am about to drop some wisdom on you. All right. And remember, we all can see the sprinkles, right? Hopefully we can. And if you like the wisdom bag, go ahead and subscribe. So we are about to get started, guys. Get your pens, get your pencils, get your markers, get your chalks, get your styluses ready, because this is about to go down. This is about the moment where you grab your notebooks, you grab your whiteboards, you grab your LCD boards, you grab your tablets, whatever it is that you use to take notes, because you are gonna need them, believe me. All right, so in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, here we go. Complete seriousness. Your A1C is an average of your blood sugar for the past 3 months. Your level is 8.9 today. This means that your daily blood sugar is running around 200. We like to see it less than 130 fasting and less than 150 after meals. El implante de Nexplanon sirve por 3 años y solo tiene progesterona, lo que significa que tal vez no tenga un periodo o tenga manchado o periodos irregulares por la duración de estos 3 años. I am a hematologist. This means that I treat blood disorders. Any other problems like your shoulder pain, you should talk to your PCP about, okay? Se encuentra bajo los efectos de un sedante. Por favor, no maneje, beba alcohol o firme ningún documento legal en las próximas 24 horas. During your heart catheterization, we will be using an angiogram. This is a special type of X-ray with dye that allows us to see the blood vessels of the heart. No sé qué pasó, andábamos caminando en el bosque como si nada, y ya después que llegamos a la casa, tenía estas líneas rojas y este salpullido. Dijo mi amiga que parecía hiedra venenosa, y pues vengo a asegurarlo, ya que me da... Oh, I'm sorry guys. Let me try over. Let me start over again. It's because this is not written well. Sorry, take a little break, take a little break. Ya que me da... Okay, it was me. It was me that messed up. Sorry, guys. All right, here we go. One more time. No sé qué pasó. Andábamos caminando en el bosque como si nada y ya después que llevamos... What's going on with me today? Sorry guys. Last time. Alright. No sé qué pasó, andábamos caminando en el bosque como si nada y ya después que llegamos a la casa tenía estas líneas rojas y este salpullido. Dijo mi amiga que parecía hiedra venenosa y pues vengo a asegurarlo y a que me dé algo para esta horrible comezón y ardor. Sir, you are drunk. Please listen to me. We are gonna help you, but we need to get you registered first. Answer all of my questions so that I may register you, okay? Sus dientes están muy deteriorados. Tienen demasiada caries. No creo poder trabajarlos todos hoy. Trabajaré en los molares superiores izquierdos y veremos qué más puedo hacer hoy. Le pido que programe el resto de los rellenos con el personal de programación al frente. Let's not sit up just yet. Let me go get a gait belt so that I have something to hang on to in case you become unsteady. Faltó a su scan de densidad ósea. Esta es una prueba muy importante para usted para ver si el medicamento de osteoporosis está funcionando. Voy a enviar la orden. Debe recibir una llamada en un par de días para programarla. En caso de que no le hablen, le he incluido el número de teléfono en el papeleo para que usted pueda hablar y programarla. Did you know you have a deviated septum? It's not dangerous and there is no need to have it fixed if you are not having problems. But if you ever develop breathing problems or difficulties with it, you are going to need to see a plastic surgeon. Soy la asistente médica. El doctor me ha pedido que le dé una vacuna de hepatitis B, pero eso no lo hacemos aquí. Para eso tendrá que ir a la clínica de inyecciones. Le he impreso una hoja de papel con el número de teléfono de ellos para que les hable y programe su cita para que le den la inyección. You have a really bad case of laryngitis. Your voice is very hoarse. I know you are an interpreter, so you get a nice break for a couple of days. This looks like a virus. There is not much to do, but just let it run its course. rest your voice, drink lots of fluids, get a humidifier, and if this is not improving in 3 days, please come back. ¿Sabe si hay enfermedades o condiciones congénitas que existen en su familia como defectos en el corazón o síndrome de Down? We have the results of your esophagogastroduodenoscopy. There was nothing worrisome. However, the doctor did take a biopsy of a couple of masses just to have a look at them under a microscope. Those masses are benign and nothing to worry about. Su dolor de estómago parece característico de la bacteria llamada H. pylori. Necesito que realice una prueba de heces que determinará si tiene esta bacteria. Si usted está infectado con esta bacteria, necesitamos comenzarle con un curso de antibióticos para librarle de esto. H. pylori bacteria can become pretty dangerous if left untreated long term. It will cause stomach ulcers and can even give you stomach cancer. Make sure to bring back the stool kit so that we can either rule that out or get you treated. Tiene lo que llamamos astigmatismo. Esto significa que la parte del ojo que debe estar curvada no está completamente pareja. Esta es la razón por la cual ve esas líneas de luz en la noche que me estaba mencionando. Have you had or do you have any of the following? Chest pain, arrhythmia, congestive heart failure, coronary artery disease, or heart attack? Esa muela del juicio está muy impactada. No me voy a poder encargar de ella. Le haré un referido para ver a un cirujano maxilofacial. Ellos cuentan con todo el equipo requerido para este tipo de extracción. Okay, so this is a round of applause for everyone that finished the video. It doesn't matter how you did. The good thing is that you attempted it. If you did good, you already know that, well, you don't need to be there practicing that much, right? You already got it down and you know that you're gonna do good. And I mean, you might have to practice a little, right? If you're probably not working as a professional interpreter, but if you're a newbie terp and you're already working, you know that if you already got everything down, all you need and like the biggest part of your learning is going to come from your work. That's what I'm trying to say, all right? And if you don't have it yet, if you struggled with like more than half of everything that was said in this video or just half of the vocabulary words, then you should get to practicing. But don't give up. Interpreting is, I don't want to say hard, but for some people is really, really hard. For other people, it's much more easier. But this is a pretty repetitive job. So if you work in a certain field, like medicine, for example, here, when I started to do these videos, I thought it was going to be easy because I was going to have all kinds of sentences, right? All kinds of phrases to give you. But that is not the case. This is very repetitive. It just goes from high blood pressure to diabetes, constipation, colds, fevers from little kids, and giving birth and stuff like that. Like I noticed that, and I had noticed this before, it's very, very repetitive. So don't give up, guys. If you are struggling, just learn the vocabulary as much as you can, and that is going to be like the best thing you can do. Just memorize that vocabulary so that when you hear it, like you get it on the fly. Like I don't even have to think about it. And of course, all of our brains work differently. But for me, my notes are in English. So in English, I'm reading my notes in English, and then like I'm like the words that are coming out of my mouth are in Spanish, but my notes that I'm reading are in English. That's what I'm trying to say. And for example, when I hear someone speaking Spanish, my notes are in English, so my notes are already translated when I have to give them to the speaker. All right, so that's something that just happens automatically, like from Spanish to English, you know. So don't give up, guys. Don't give up. Like this is 5 years in the making for me. And let me tell you, it was not until the 2-year mark that I actually, like, I realized, like, I had that epiphany where I was like writing my notes and everything was just flowing. I was like, oh, I can finally say that I'm good at this. But 2 years, guys, 2 years. Like, don't expect to become the best note taker like tomorrow, you know. That's not gonna happen. You're gonna gradually keep on getting better. And it's just like a snowball effect, right? At the beginning at the mountaintop, I should say, the ball is very small, right? But as it keeps on, and like, let's say your beginning note-taking skills are the little ball, right? And as you acquire more knowledge, more wisdom, right? That ball just keeps on getting bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. Finally, when 20 years later, when you roll down the hill, that's a huge ice ball, right? Or snowball, I should say. After 20 years, I'm pretty sure that's gonna be an ice ball. But who cares, right? So the point is that, I mean, if you're struggling with this, just work hard, and practice as much as you can, and you will get there. This is, I don't know, if you guys know of anybody that was a natural born note taker for interpretations, I would like to meet that person, honestly, because that is, you may have talent, you may be pretty good, but man, like the Matrix, right? Nobody makes the first jump. So don't give up, guys. Go ahead, and if you know that you need to practice, go ahead and practice. This is not something that's gonna come like easily. You're gonna have to struggle. You're gonna have to work for it. But when you actually have it, it feels good. It feels good because you know you put in all that time and all of that effort. So that is all that I wanted to say. Hopefully, this little talk at the end is going to encourage more people to not give up, right? And I would love to hear your stories. I would love to hear how you guys are doing, if you guys are starting, if you guys are struggling. How can I help, guys? I'm here to help. So let's do it. All right. And before I leave, leave a comment on the bottom. Any questions, any suggestions, I will get to them. Your likes and subscribes also right there at the bottom. And before I leave, a big shout out with lots of love to all of our Patreons, to all of our subscribers, all of our viewers, and you that is watching the end of this video. So love you, thank you, see you next Tuesday, and happy interpreting.